G'day guys and welcome back to another episode of Futurama Season 12. This is episode 3. Previously on we had Fry's birthday. Not really sure how old he is in the present time, but we did have flashbacks to his, I want to say 8th birthday? That sounds about right. His 8th birthday and his mum helping him cheat to win at these games that he was always terrible at playing. And unfortunately it made him lose his friends, which is unfortunate. It had the opposite effect of what the mother's intentions were, but it is what it is. And then we had a bunch of people dying in the present time in a version of like Squid Games. I think they called it like Quids Game or something. That was the title of the episode. People dying, people not really dying, everybody coming back, happy ending type of deal. It wasn't the best, but it was still enjoyable. I think that's about it, really. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything that happened. But before we get on to the next episode, or this episode rather, I'll read out some comments that I got from the previous video. And we'll start with Owen Fortley, F-A-U-T-L-E-Y. I think that's Fortley. Yeah, that sounds about right. Who says, I would have to say I disagree with you since I enjoyed this episode quite a bit. After the Zoidberg death, I knew that they would be coming back, so I was able to laugh at the stupidity at some deaths. This episode was not about the deaths, but about Fry's trauma and how the path to hell is laid with good intentions. Also, Genji is the one who sent the common cold into the future by winning the science fair. Genji was his best friend, right? I don't remember that episode. You'll have to tell me which episode that was, but I'm glad you're able to look past the ridiculousness of the Squid Game type episode, and just for me, I wasn't. It kind of ruined the episode for me a little bit. I was, like yourself, I was focused more on not necessarily Fry's trauma, but more of just the more information we have on Fry's past and stuff. It's always I always do enjoy those episodes when they come around, because they don't happen a lot. There's a handful of episodes, and it's always difficult because we can get, you know, like Bender's family, Amy's family, Leela's family. They're all in the present day, and Fry's unfortunately is in the past. So they're always good when they always flash back or something like that to that. I really do. I always remember that episode where he became his own grandfather. What was that season? Was that 2 or 3? Maybe I can't remember. It's a Roswell episode. But you know, something like that when they come around, always enjoyable. I was more focused on the whole family aspect, Fry's family aspect, as opposed to what was happening in the present. I think that was just used to fill time, like that. So I'm glad you're able to look past it. I wasn't, unfortunately, but yeah, the episode really was about Fry's trauma and how, you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So thank you for that comment. We'll go to Gwen187, who says, I just realized that Calculon along with Gunter don't appear in this episode, but since Calculon is my favorite character, I think I know a few good reasons why he didn't show up. A, I'm sure Leela did invite him, but Bender of course will be there since Fry's his BFF. And B, since Calculon is being resurrected already, and if you've seen the 2 films and seasons by Comedy Central, you'll notice that there are a lot of foreshadowings of poor Calculon's upcoming death. There are signs of Calculon wanted to commit suicide or hoping that someone will kill him as well, and this all happened after he said this to her, Coilette. If I can't spend my life with you, I'll leap from this very balloon. And seeing the non-secondary characters have died and not Calculon, this is hinting that he's not going to die again. I'm just disappointed that he didn't appear in this episode. I hope he'll appear soon. I wonder what he's doing after all my circus got cancelled for the 4th time due to Bender. I didn't pay attention to Calculon at all, to be honest. He's not one of my favorites. I always do enjoy the chef more, the BAM guy. He's always entertaining, along with, let's say, Robo Santa. I always do enjoy a good Robot Santa episode. They are very sort of few and far between as well. I actually have to think Robo-San is probably one of my favorite characters. That's actually a good question for everybody. Like, who is everyone's favorite Futurama character out of all the ones that have appeared in the 11 plus seasons? Let me know what your favorite character is. Let me know who your least favorite character is. And on top of that, let me know what your favorite episode is, because there's quite the number. As well as your least favorite. Let's go with that as well. Just you don't even have to do top 3. Just name that number 1 top spot, and we can talk about them. That sounds like a good idea. My least favorite character, I don't know. But honestly, I think the professor, he's entertaining, but he honestly doesn't really do a whole lot. He has some good inventions and he has some really good moments, but honestly, out of all the characters, and the professor's not really involved in a whole lot. I have to think he's my least favorite. As far as favorite episodes, well, favorite episode rather, it's difficult to pick one because I don't remember all of them. You know what I mean? Ones I do remember, like the Roswell one, Fry's dog episode, that was always fantastic. What season was the one with the brains? I think that was an early season as well. 3, maybe 4. It turned everybody stupid and Fry had to save the day. I forget what season that was, but that's always one of my favorites. Again, yeah, like the early seasons are the ones that I remember, to be honest with you. There was another one with like the single female lawyer. She's having lots of sex. What was that one? That was the Omicron Percy 8 guys, I think, as well. Was that the same episode with like the fried chicken ones, like the popcorn chicken? That was like they young or something. Was that the same episode, or were they 2 different ones? Because they're some of my favorites as well. But yeah, I think Fry's dog one's probably one of my favorite episodes. It's definitely up there. It's definitely top contender for number 1. Least favorite, it's too difficult to mention. There's plenty I don't enjoy. Some I find real boring. It's tough to pick my least favorite. But let me know what you'll think. And we can talk about them, really. And because I don't actually remember a lot of episodes, it might be worth me actually watching some of them on the channel, get my reactions to them. So we can do that. There's a lot of episodes. We can do your favorites, some of my favorites, your least favorites, just to do something like that. But thank you very much for that comment. It's odd that Calculon of all characters is your favorite, so that's interesting. Maybe you're an actor or something like that, or a stage person. I don't know. Maybe you're just a Shakespeare fan or something. The next comment is Jam Stan 1978, who says the Amazon episode is my favorite out of the entire Hulu run so far. Well, I think that's one of my least favorites of the Hulu run so far, to be honest with you. I did not enjoy that episode whatsoever. But obviously, like yourself, people do disagree with me on that one. People really enjoyed it. It's not for me. And that's it. Thank you very much for those comments, guys. Keep them coming. Without further ado, let's get to episode 3 of season 12.
Captain's diary. Stardate.
I was about to say, like, space, the final frontier. Hey, the Omicron guys, hey.
Percy 8. All parameters nominal, but stay sharp, crew. I don't know why, but I have a feeling something's not quite right.
Everything's fine, Leela. We're the best delivery/catering service in the galaxy. Right, team?
Who the hell is this?
Damn straight.
Oh, thanks. You always know how to make me feel better, Fry.
That's what I'm here for, honey.
What? Who the hell is this guy? Have we been to Omicron Persea 8 before?
Belligerent reptiles, we are gathered here under the watchful eye of Javiver, god
Javiver?
of the Omicronians.
Hey there.
No.
To bear witness.
At least he's real.
And renew their
Gnidda,
vows,
okay.
expressing their most personal feelings.
You look just as you did the night I met you on the
Gunda
hairy
unda.
hills of Badunk.
Fair enough.
Your dress covered in the blood of 3 Badunkian warriors.
You took me in your arms and ate the morsel of Badinkian entrail lodged in my cleavage.
It was delicious. Hey,
Beautiful.
The groom will now crush the skull of his father-in-law, if it please the Lord.
Oh, yeah. I love that kind of stuff.
Crushing the skull of the father-in-law.
Molotov!
Ha! Interesting traditions.
Oh, I just love it when they dance the Horda.
The
Care
Horde.
to join me?
What the hell is that?
Intelligent, loyal, brave, a great leader. But enough about me.
But
Stick to the script.
that was the best man.
Nobody invited the help.
Nobody invited me to kick your ass.
Damn, leader.
Yet here we are. Hi.
Flowers in the hole!
Could you imagine?
The glory is mine.
She's dead. That's a waste of cake. Yeah, when are we gonna get back to the pretend fry?
Hey, Fry, you ever wanted to be in a pie?
Anything for you, buddy. I have the best life ever.
That's our Fry.
Gross.
It sure is. It most definitely is.
Okay, so what's going on?
23 years earlier, the crew was recuperating from a grueling mission to planet
23
Amazonia,
years?
where Fry had sustained extensive snoo-snoo-related injuries.
Yeah.
What a relief to be back
Death
on
by
Earth
snoo-snoo.
when nobody wants to have snoo-snoo with me.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I don't know what happened to our office manager, Evans.
Is that him?
About to say.
Maybe. How can I help you?
What about workers is on vacation, so we'll need to hire a temp.
We've got whatever you need.
Okay, so the guy's just a temp.
I'll need to berate him for being incompetent.
Then I've got just the schlub for you.
Frank. Okay, so Fry's on vacation then?
I have no characteristics, and people forget me as soon as I leave the room. And sometimes before that.
That's rough, buddy.
Come out, please. You're going to be traveling around delivering things.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Wait, seriously?
Or maybe he's
Traveling?
done something to
I've
Fry
never been
because he
anywhere
wants to
before.
be
Why
part
not?
of the
There's a
team.
tube station that'll take
Wants
you to
the job.
Paris for 5 cents.
I don't have time for that. Temping is a full-time job.
Cool planet. Storks. Calculon. Ah, the mob guys. What the hell? So all the crap you vacuum up becomes popcorn? How does that work?
Ugh, he's so enthusiastic. I can't stand his toxic positivity.
He likes everyone, even me.
It's probably the best time of his life.
Well, he's no Fry. But at least Fry'll be back tomorrow.
Where are we gonna dump these disgusting books?
The
ocean?
sun.
Certainly not. It's been illegal to dump hazardous waste in the ocean for over a year
Nah.
now.
We'll head for that book containment facility on Dalton.
There's a
Road.
book containment facility?
In the bun-
Ew, I got book on me.
So weird that reading used to be a thing.
Planet-sized landfill for books.
Well, that's the last of them. Let's get out of here before some dork says trashing books is a travesty.
Ah,
That's the last of them. Guys,
they forgot
guys,
Simon.
someone's abandoning.
I guess work's been catching up to me. Sometimes I wonder if I was cut out to be a whatever I am.
You have been burning the blunt at both ends, man.
So he's
After this
taking
food
time off.
delivery, you should take a vacation. When's the last time you took one?
23 years ago, after that horrific snoo-snoo incident.
If Fry takes a vacation, we'll have to get someone to.
So it's
fill in.
3024?
We didn't get anyone last time.
Or did we? Yuck. This place is even grosser than I remembered.
I don't see him. Let's just go.
You came back.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I thought you'd forgotten about
Hey,
Oh no, we could never forget.
Timothy.
Ah,
Frank.
Of course. It was on the tip of my tendrils.
What is that thing? It's flying people, purple eaters, or something? Flying purple people.
Hey, coworkers. Shouldn't we be heading off to deliver that wedding cake?
Yeah, we just need to wait for Fry. He's not back yet.
Yes, I am. I'm right here.
He's learned something.
Ah, Fry. There you are.
Not as effective as the Hypnotoad, but it'll do. Did they leave Fry on the planet? Yep.
Finally, a use for the Bible. Hey, wait. Why hast thou forsaken me?
Is Fry upset that you've been away?
No, he's fine with it. He's fine with everything. He's so great. I sure love him. I think I'll stay another week, though.
oh, I broke another one.
Somebody feed that woman.
You're not Fry. That's Fry.
Yes, Fry.
Leela, you know who I am, right?
I do.
Yeah, that's Anthony.
It's a familiar dopiness. You! I remember! You are Fry! Oh, Fry!
If
That
he's
works.
Fry, then who's the guy with the spinny eyeballs?
All right. I'm not Fry.
It doesn't matter what your name is!
What? The Temp, who you stranded here for 23 long years.
Time flies.
Not here. My only companions were the 2 books that weren't too moldy to read. I even built them a little house.
The Art of Clang Fu.
Art.
Return of the King.
Oh, that one I didn't read. It's the 3rd book of the trilogy, and I've never read the first 2. I didn't want to spoil it, you know.
Oh, good for him.
What's Clang Fu?
An ancient mind control technique.
Ah.
And oh, did I master it.
Cut it out.
I've had so many temp jobs. But working at Planet Express was the one time in my life I was truly happy.
Like I said, best time of his life.
I loved it there, but my plan failed.
Yes, very sad. Anyway, it got me thinking.
Kill everybody!
That's not a plan. You're just improvising.
As you all know, my spice rack is located in the ship's
Yeah.
galley. And on that rack is a jar of flaming hot million Scoville chili
Damn.
powder.
Ooh, that's the good stuff.
Using a light pastry shell, I'll bake the powder into a grenade to blind and disorient the enemy. Then we'll launch it using my party-sized soup ladle.
Good plan.
You know, I was kind of worn out before, but now everything feels just right.
Yes, it does.
You want to go home and have dinner?
Yeah.
I think I'll eat at my parents' tonight.
Man needs to shave. Oh, that was a fun little mystery episode. What happened to the real Fry? They keep forgetting what's his name. But it was cool they brought back the Amazon episode, or Amazonia, I should say, the Death by Snoo. They didn't have to. They could have just said any point 23 years ago, but they brought it back around to a past episode, which is always good. Yep, there's a planet full of just destroyed books. It was cool to see Omicron Persei and their traditions there with the the wedding. Other than that, I really don't have much else to say. That was just a fun little episode that didn't really accomplish anything, other than the Omicron stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. And Mario's back on the planet. He's going to be left there for good, probably this time, unless it comes back around at some point, which I doubt it will. And that's it for this week's episode, guys. Let me know what you all thought about this one in the comment section down below. And as usual, if you'll enjoy this reaction and want to see more, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, join me next time. I'll see you there. Bye, guys.